Welcome to the Town of Proctor Selectboard meeting on March 24th. If you'll join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay. Our chair is tied up with another meeting, but is hoping to be online. So, review and approve the agenda. Any
Motion to approve?
Second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Review and approve the minutes of the March 10th Select Board meeting.
Move to approve?
Second?
All those in favor?
Can I just ask one
Yeah.
question on that one, Bruce, on item 2?
Yep.
Did you request an executive session? Linda Doty made the motion to approve the agenda with the addition of an executive session. You know, maybe she did. But
I don't know, I mean, why
Yeah.
would we
Never
not?
went into executive
I
session.
know it, yeah.
You
Yeah.
seconded it.
That's what I said. I remember that, Linda. But anyways,
Okay,
no, if it doesn't matter, you know,
but we can correct it, we'll correct it. So that's number
Okay.
2, correct.
As
That's all I had,
corrected, that good with everybody?
Yes.
Who made the motion?
I did.
yeah, Jay did.
Okay, and who seconded it?
Lynn-
I seconded it.
All right.
I'm sorry, I did, yeah.
Confusing me all.
Yeah,
Okay.
To help out with minutes here, so.
Yeah.
2 minutes ago.
Taking the minutes, Judy.
All right.
Okay. Oh, open public comment and good stuff. Anything, anybody got anything for good stuff or?
Yeah, no more plowable snow, by the looks of it.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a storm, but
No, spring looks like it's here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Skating rink's closed, going into roller season, and Trees Inc. was over there, and I don't know if I mentioned that last time, and they cut the limbs down that we
Oh, they did?
requested. Yeah, they
Yeah.
cut quite a few, so.
Oh, great.
So that's taken care of, so,
Yeah, get those out of the way.
yes.
And was it, I don't think it was brought up at the last meeting that, the skating rink had over 1,000 people there this winter.
Oh, right, for total, right?
So that's good news.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, we certainly had cold enough weather this
Yes,
year
the
in
weather agreed.
comparison to
Cooperated.
past couple of years. Yep, great. Okay, everybody has signed the orders, so,
Yes.
okay. Motion to appoint the 911 coordinator for a 1-year term.
Yes, so I think, no, I don't know. I don't have it with me. It was, oh, wasn't that terrible? Now I'm trying to think of who he,
Do we have a town report?
Well,
Huh?
was it,
no, it was Josh, but Josh doesn't want to be
Oh.
Josh does not want to be the 911 coordinator.
oh,
So they had a meeting, last week and he appointed,
okay, no problem.
I got the email in here, but maybe I don't. Spencer Lanning.
All right.
Spencer Lanning.
You'd be good at it.
Yeah. Good, so, Okay, that one. Any questions, on that?
Do you need a motion?
Yes.
I'll make the motion, we appoint Spencer Lanning as the 911 coordinator.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? No. Okay, motion to approve, Nick Geneva as the tree warden for 1 year.
So moved.
Second?
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. And dump day for May 3rd.
That's good news. That's good. It's coming.
Lisa's on now.
We're gonna have the tickets.
Yep, we'll print up like we do all the time, just like last fall. And they'll also have the hazardous waste pickup that same day.
So same, kind of the same
Yeah,
setup.
Yep.
same spot, same time frame. And it's also Green Up Day that day, so, we do have bags downstairs, and I have some right here. So if anybody, wishes to take some, and the school has come and gotten them. They are doing it on April 30th, I believe. Is that correct, Lisa? Oh, I get it. Minimized. She's taking
there
your
she is.
airspace, guys.
Phone in her pocketbook, I think.
We're looking at the ceiling.
They, that's weird. I've never had that happen before. Okay. So
The-
everybody's okay with that?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna have the same rates,
Yes, I believe so. Yeah. And I guess it's up to you. I mean, if you want just, like before, like the one time, and if they pay for the second, the first time free, second time they have to pay.
but they do have to pick up the pass in a sense.
First, ahead of time.
Yeah, it's gotta be done, so.
And once again, if there's volunteers for that day, that would be nice.
Yep, we can do it. And what were the hours again for that? Just remind me.
11 to, was it 11 to 2? Or the waste was the hazardous waste was like 11 to
That was 11:30 or something.
1, I think. They weren't that
Yeah,
long.
because I think they usually have some place to go after.
Yeah, and we opened at 10 though, I believe, the
Yes.
dump.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll double check and I'll get all
Yep,
those squared
so
away.
Yep, dump, so 10 AM to, was it 2 or
I
1?
feel like it was 1, because it was only 4 hours,
yeah.
so the
Yeah.
solid waste was, or the hazardous waste this year, probably 11 to 1.
11 to 1 for solid waste, so that'll be good, that works out well, and I assume they'll set up at Carpenter and Costin up on the top of the hill.
Yeah.
Yep. Good. Okay, review and sign the document for the Municipal Highway Grant Application.
So I have that here. So this has everyone's signature. This is for has the breakdown for income and expenses. And then there's 2 pages that needs signatures by the board. So that's the one I want signed there.
Okay.
Just because the deadline on, sorry, Albert.
No, you, no, I just. On page 1, I assume, the 3rd paragraph, we certify that we check, do not.
I know, okay, so it's so funny because someone else brought that to my attention and both boxes are checked and I said, Oh, I said, if anyone was gonna pick that up, it's gonna be Albert. So, right, yeah,
I
it's
saw it, but I
so,
wasn't gonna say anything.
I don't know how the second box got checked, but it should just be, we did.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know, and then I was gonna ask, you know, because that's what I assumed it was. And then we have up-to-date highway network inventory. You know, back in January, we signed, you know, the mileage
Right.
certificate.
Yep.
But it was in the town meeting of last year, 2024, Judy Tarnovich got up and spoke in other business about the reclassification of the West Proctor Road.
Right.
It was being downgraded to a 3, and she was quite concerned because of her vehicle traffic would be a
Right.
violation. But did that ever get
No,
downgraded to
no.
a 3? Okay.
No,
That's what was my question. Did we ever get downgraded?
Right, they never
to a 3? Because
downgraded.
I know when we put the mileage, we always put down the same mileage we
Right.
had been for class 2.
Right.
So we are
Right.
class 2, so
Yep.
that's good.
that's how we got it paved with the highway grant, because
Yep.
it was a class 2, so.
So, does that come back?
Oh,
Make sure we can get that filed.
Yes, because everything has to be in by April 15th, so I want to get it in sooner rather than later.
Sure.
And
so I
someone,
wanted to sign sheet 2.
Oh,
yeah, you have to sign both of them. That's why they have a little sign here.
okay.
Yeah, one of the town managers reached out to other town managers and asked about going to the state about getting more money for highway paving. So I said, yeah, it's definitely, I'm on board with that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
There.
You can put that.
Everybody saw any questions on the payouts and the bills or anything? Nobody? Okay. Okay, review and approve the loan agreement for the step 2 design for the wastewater treatment facility.
So this was basically part of the previous application when they talked about the base loan amount of $192,350 for the phase 2 of the design for the wastewater treatment plant. So we just got all that paperwork and we have the loan agreement from the revolving fund to, the chair signs that part of it. And then we have the project description and conditions for the agreement. And we also have the exhibit D that speaks to the loan. So this is the entire loan packet agreement for that to go forward. And you all will sign the last 2 tabs. The first one is just for the chair of the board. The repayment on that starts in August of 2029.
When were the bids supposed to be opening on the sludge?
They haven't put it out yet. They haven't put the bid notice out yet because they're waiting for an answer from the state.
Yeah,
They were supposed to go out 2 weeks ago,
yeah.
and the state still hasn't gotten back to them, so.
How many possible candidates would there be to bid on?
Probably about 3, maybe?
Yeah,
There were 3 locations and hopefully we'll get
Yeah. 3 locations to where to remove it to,
2.
right.
yeah. So,
Hopefully we can get going as soon as those bids come in.
right,
And, at least get
Yeah.
that part of the project started.
yeah, I'm hoping the date that they use when they do go out for the bid isn't too far, far out to actually commit to the work, so,
Yes.
thank you.
Okay, and the other item that we have on here, Municipal Code of Ethics.
So this is what we talked about that the state's requiring, so I printed it out and made copies, just so you guys could kind of get familiar with it and look at it. And then, we obviously have to build a policy, which we could actually go off of this one and add to it, kind of alter it to fit our needs, as well as what our process is gonna be if someone were to file a claim. So that's something else we have to be tasked with, so. And you have till September to do the training that is online. Albert completed it already.
Yeah.
He gets an A+. Really?
Yeah, I was bored. Let's get that one out of the way.
Sure.
I don't blame you.
But I thought you said we had to do it by the next meeting, so I better
Oh,
do this.
no.
I wasn't listening.
So it kind of is what it is, and if we've got to,
So you went online, did the training, Albert?
Yes, yeah, it took 50 minutes of the video,
50?
yeah.
Is it on here, the site that,
I don't think
It's-
the link is,
I don't remember seeing it there, no, but, I think I still have the email. If I do, I can send
and
it.
I'll send that
Okay.
out to
yeah,
everybody.
if you send that out to us,
yeah, then we can get on it.
so we've got, let's not wait till September to get it done, if it only takes, what is it, 50 minutes?
50, yes.
Be proactive like Albert.
Yes. Okay, a motion would be in order to move into the Board of Water Commissioners.
So
So
moved.
moved. Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
So I gave you all a delinquent account sheet. Since then, I've been checking it every day, kind of periodically when payments come in. So, the ones that were in green are the ones that were gonna be shut off in April 1st. Since then, some people have come in. I am waiting for, there's one with a couple asterisks that I'm waiting for their agreements to come back. Technically, a lot of these people have had agreements, and so they could have just been shut off April 1st without notice. But I sent a letter out to let them know that they've fallen behind and that if they don't pay, they're gonna be shut off. So, your list is probably pretty up to date, but, there's been, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 that have come in and paid in full. And then the other ones, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that have made payments, started the payments and stuff like that.
If it was,
good,
So,
so,
yeah.
well, I was curious on the business that's located right in the middle of the
Right.
page. That was scheduled for shut off,
right?
which I thought was unusual considering who it was.
Well, they're delinquent.
Right, but I didn't know if they had come in to see you or
Nope.
they had,
Nothing yet,
really?
yeah. So I'm hoping, they're going out, I asked the guys to go out this week and start, even spray painting the shut-offs where they are and stuff so that people are aware that they're coming out and they're gonna be done, so. Cause technically, a lot of these that have agreements and fell behind, even though I warned them that they were gonna be shut off if they didn't come back in and start paying, if they don't, they're technically supposed to pay in full. Or they'll be
Right.
shut off, so.
Now, when you say delinquent, the amount here doesn't include what's currently due.
Correct, like the ones that, this doesn't include like the April payment that's
Right,
coming up.
right.
And it won't doesn't include the fall payments.
Okay.
That will be due then, so it's everything up till, and that's why this is like a moving target. Cause like if I print this out like March 1st, somebody could come in March 15th and pay, then the whole report's changed because,
It would be,
yeah.
yeah.
And their amounts would be, but I'm hoping, this is just the tip of the iceberg. I probably have at least this many, if not double this, to still send out on top of these.
And that's,
So,
But, no, that will be good to have them marked and that
Right.
will maybe stir some people to,
Yeah.
Get their attention.
yes,
right,
so,
The ones that are like, there's no agreement, or status, or paid in full, what do those, have they addressed it at all or anything?
let's see, I'm looking at 1, 2,
Like even, like the very last one on the page even?
3, yeah, the 5 that have nothing, 6 that have nothing. Actually, one of them said I sent an agreement to, and they haven't returned it. They've all gotten letters
Okay.
yeah.
of some sort. But the ones, there's like 5 that have nothing, got something and have not reached out to us.
Yeah. They just say this is just a partial list of
Of
them.
delinquencies.
Yeah, so hopefully, they don't come up with any missing, shut-offs. I'm sure the guys have got this down.
Right,
in
there's
there.
some that cannot be found, but there was someone that used to work for the town and is pretty certain that they could find them, so they're gonna help, hopefully. Yeah. But I don't think people realize this is time consuming,
Oh,
sending these
sure.
letters, following up, and you've gotta do it on a daily basis, cause they just, they
Yeah.
all don't pay on the same day, so.
Right,
But they're doing a good job downstairs. Mary is keeping track of who comes in and writing it down on a sheet that I give her, so then I just check it daily. So,
any other questions on this list? Okay, anything else for, water commissioners?
no, I don't have anything.
No? Okay, and, we'd have, a motion to move from water commissioners to the board of sewer commissioners. Any,
So move.
Second?
all those in favor? Aye. Nothing? for-
Nothing new in sewer either other than that, and then just the update on the wastewater treatment.
Sure.
That-
Yep. And, okay, we'll move back into the, regular, select board. Any questions, on the sheriff's report?
We were having trouble printing up to date to now. It went as far as the 10th and then it stopped, and the sheriff was actually out of town and was gonna have someone else print it out, but I didn't get it in the email, so I did this, but he did reach out to me, cause we've been communicating about the South Street issue.
Yeah.
And the other issues, and that week that we talked, he did put a lot more, police force out there, and he actually, within that week, they had 14 vehicles, stopped, and 11 tickets were issued and 6 warnings.
Wow.
Yeah, so,
So, and it's not only the sheriffs, I see the state police are there a lot, and they've been pulling people over a lot.
yes, I
So,
saw the
yeah.
state police
Yeah, yeah.
the other day, and that's good.
I thought they were gonna come visit at some point.
What,
They were supposed to come because of the complaint, and the person complaining didn't want to come tonight. He's trying to get a group of people together that have concerns about the speeding, and he'll let me know when they're available. And I didn't want to bring the sheriff here and then have to have him come back.
no.
So
might as
I told him we
well
could wait
buy 'em
until the group
once
comes
Okay.
and addresses it, and that way they're here to listen to it.
Is it just the one person that's got most of the concern?
The one on this one street, yes, that reached out to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 people from that street have reached out to me within the last, this one recently and one about maybe 5 months ago.
Yeah.
Right. Any other questions on that? Okay, your manager's report, Judy, we had that in front of us here, so.
Yeah, so let's see if there's anything else I need to add. So, I posted the vacancies for committees on our website, and like I said, I did get the thing from the Rutland County Solid Waste that they need somebody representing Proctor, because we get votes, so, at these meetings, and if there's nobody representing us, we don't get a say in things. So if you hear of anybody or know of anybody that might be interested in serving on a committee, you know, I mean, I believe they meet once a month.
Yes.
And I can't remember
What the date,
if it's a Wednesday, is it? It's in the evening.
yeah,
I can double check it. I could have it up on the website too, so,
Yes, you do.
yeah.
And it's
So,
nice to see that it's updated. Election results and everything.
Ah.
Looks good.
I know, it's one thing I'm like, oh, that's right, I gotta put it. Mortimer Proctor Grant Application Review was March 14th. We have yet to hear anything back from anybody on any of them. So there was the fire, the rink, the town office, and then the library and our yard. So hopefully we'll hear soon, because we wanted to start scheduling concerts for the summer, so.
yeah.
And we use that funding for that.
Who is it we talked to about that? Who is getting this information?
It's through the bank, and there's a
Yes.
committee.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still MT.
Yeah, MT,
Bank,
yeah.
Yeah,
M&T overlooks it,
Yeah,
yes.
they decide,
yeah, the group, the committee does.
okay,
And there's 3 residents from Proctor on there,
okay.
as well as the bank. Had a virtual meeting with Rutland Planning Commission for review of vulnerable population communications protocol on the 11th of March, and an emergency management meeting on March 19th. So they're planning some more meetings going forward with regards to emergency management. A lot of it has to do more with like weather and things like that come up, and then concerns, not even like winter's over, but summer and the floodings we get and things like that, and relying on other towns and how we kind of map it out. They kind of created a map of who we could rely on for resources in outsourcing. So they kind of grouped us with Pittsford, Chittenden, Mendon, Killington, and Salisbury, I think. And I said we're kind of more West Rutland, Rutland town.
Yeah.
Pittsford too, you know, so she might revamp the map, but Because I said, we need resources, because we don't even have a place to go to get a roll of paper towels if we're in an emergency. So we definitely have to rely on our outskirts, towns on the outskirts, so. But it was interesting, it was good. They do a good job. Submitted the final grant application for the municipal planning grant, which would assist in the zoning regulations rewrite, so we're hoping to hear back on that. Once we do, then if it is approved, then the Rutland Regional Planning Commission will help us create our zoning regulations and update them to mostly focus on the Act 250 in place for subdivisions, which doesn't exist right now in our zoning regulations. Emailed the senators and representative to meet here. I gave them a couple dates and we chose April 14th for the select board meeting. Brian Collmore, Terry Williams travel that day but will participate on Zoom, and Dave Weeks and Alicia Millay will attend in person. I'm preparing the documents for paving right now for the summer paving projects that we have planned. Aldrich and Elliott update on bids for sludge removal. We're waiting for the state approval for that bidding job. The state has to approve to make sure what kind of permits we might need and things like that. So we placed a new flag on the flagpole out in the park. The American flag is a new flag, so it looks nice. They're going to be patching a lot in the town this year where we can't pave or we can't get funding for full paving. They'll do a lot of, hot mix and stuff like that, and to try to patch up some of these bigger holes. They've done some coal patch. I don't know if you've noticed places, but like Bruce and I were saying, it doesn't really last all that long. So, but there are a lot of spots that really need it. And I mentioned before, the tree limbs were cut at the skating rink.
Yep.
So.
And there's also on April 9th, there's another gathering like you and I went to over in West Rutland, over in Castleton on the 9th of April, if anybody's interested, on 7
Yeah,
p.m.
I think I sent an email to everybody on that. I forwarded it to.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
But, you and I are already committed.
Yes.
OCW.
Yeah, right, yeah, so we won't be able to go to that, but anybody else, it's on Mechanic Street, so it's right around the corner from the diner. At 7 o'clock, so. Okay, I guess the next.
Can I just ask Judy
Yeah.
one question on, because she was talking about patching? Are they gonna do any of the crack sealing, do you think, Judy, or?
They probably will do that too. I think they have a lot of places that they plan.
Or just to try and extend,
Right,
life
right.
a short while longer, because there's
Yeah.
a few streets that really have
Yeah.
developed some cracks. And
Yeah.
if we don't
The roads are
seal
in
them,
bad shape.
Well, I think most of that, I don't know, we'll have to probably have somebody do that, because I think don't they heat and.
Yeah, they heat it when I feel like they've done it in the past though. some
yes,
of
they
them
have, because there are a
themselves.
few streets that, when I
Right.
walk by, I can see, well, these were,
Right,
crack
Yeah.
sealed.
yeah.
Yeah. So. Okay.
If you have specific streets too, because they go around, and I'll try to drive around to see what streets really need it, where there's potholes, patches, things like that. So if you
Yes,
know of
if
any,
any of us
just
see
let me know.
a particular street,
Yeah,
see whether it's on your
right.
list or.
But Chattanooga Park Extension, the part towards Larson Street, when I was walking my granddog up through there.
Oh, okay.
I could see, there's a lot of cracks here that really have
Right.
developed on
Okay.
that.
Okay, old or new business? And that's what you have, this little sheet with us, to discuss the property on West Street.
So I did send a letter out on the 14th of March, explaining that the cleanup was supposed to be completed by December 2024. Now it's March 2025. And it remains filled with debris, additional garbage brought onto the property, and now large trees have been cut and fallen onto the house. So we reached out to the state. The state got back to us and included the health officer. Basically gave us a lot of like direction, citing statutes, citing different health issues that we could have approached, basically not doing anything on their own to help us. It's up to us. So after this letter, we could read it, and we could go through it all, and then we could also send out a request for Vermont civil violation complaint. So, I'll read.
Oh, I see our green.
Which house is this
I don't know why
exactly?
it's
again?
from her
For
being
Wilson Castle, the
Yeah.
one that had the structure for across from old WHWB, across the street.
Yeah,
Right.
just before there on the
Right
right.
hand side before you get to the castle?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
so,
So by doing that, I mean, like I said, in the letter, I said we can, if the town cleans it up, it's on us, it's our dime. It's just gonna be another lien and it's not ever gonna be paid. So
yeah.
I was just looking for some reinforcement from the state to say this is a hazard, this is,
Yeah.
and they spoke mostly to this, to it being bad if they burn and the health risks.
So
Thanks. They're not, no, they're basically won't do anything to help,
Yeah,
so,
And have you heard back from the Maces at all?
no,
no,
no.
no,
And-
it's.
I mean, I warned Josh, and I think Josh warned Albert about, if they do burn, they can't burn those huge logs and without
Oh.
causing pollution. I mean, they're huge,
Yeah,
so,
I just added insult to injury by them doing that.
yeah, I don't know
Cutting
what the
them down.
intent was.
Yeah.
So the house is gone, and what about the property itself? The property is owned by whom? Is it,
By Melanie Mace.
it is, it's not owned by a bank or anything?
No, I don't believe there's a mortgage on it.
Okay. So I don't know if there was, if a
And there's
bank.
no water or sewer.
no,
Okay,
so it's a,
just a lot.
Just a lot.
yeah, that probably is not
That's wet.
developable, without any water and,
I mean, if somebody were to buy it, they'd have to clean it all up, put a new septic in,
yeah.
Right.
new well.
Was there asbestos concern on that property?
Well,
was, yeah, we
yes,
hired
we
a-
went through that.
The abatement was done.
Oh, that's, okay, so that's
Yeah.
taken care of.
Yeah.
Yes, we ended up
Yeah,
So
doing
the-
that, but,
The agreement was, we took care of that, put a lien on the house, and they had to clean up the rest of the debris. And it wasn't done.
they're not going to.
It's worse, there's more stuff there now.
yes.
Yeah, they brought stuff.
Yeah, I think that, they brought more stuff to the site.
And-
Right.
And the
It's
trees
still-
that were falling on the house, I'm talking this big around.
Yeah, they aren't kindling.
There's some huge
6 feet,
pine trees.
8 feet long pine trees. So. I don't know.
We'll have to review the public nuisance ordinance,
Yes.
because I almost think that one may have a section, for enforcement, and we may be able to turn it over to, Superior Court and let them make the ruling and
Right.
give them the order. They may be able to give them the order to clean
Yeah.
that up.
Well, I think if anything, it's gonna have to be health related, because there's nothing about,
And I think the public nuisance ordinance does say the health officer can make
Right.
that determination.
because I mean, you can have 20 cars in your, well, you really shouldn't have 20 cars, because
Yeah.
that's against the ordinance, but you can have like a four-wheeler and bikes and all this kind of crap in your house, and we can't tell you how to live and how to have your house, so there's nothing we can do about it.
No.
The only thing is this, is if it's old, if it's garbage, and it is a health risk, then it does, break the ordinance. Like, we have sent letters out before where people pile garbage outside their house and bags even, and that's against the ordinance, so.
Yeah, but I think Albert's right. From what I had read in there, I think there was something in there that you
Yeah,
can use.
it's quite extensive on, that
Yes.
nuisance and health issues.
You
I
might
mean,
be
I don't
able
know if
to
you know
talk-
the history of the place, that they've had dumpsters over there every year,
Yes, for
and
years.
filled and hauled away, and the next year it's there again, filled and hauled away. So, I don't know why they're not doing anything, but,
It'd be nice to let them make the decision what to do, and we've given them plenty of opportunities.
oh, yeah.
Yes.
If we have to take it up the next level, well, they've already told us which road to travel.
Right,
and that's
right.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
next level to see if, maybe in the public nuisance ordinance, they may be able to
Right,
have the court issue an order for them to clean it up.
yeah. All right.
Yeah, maybe an avenue you can
I'll read
take
through it
to-
more and try to, reach out to them and then highlight our ordinance that pertains to the court. That might be able to do something.
Yeah, I think our hands are the state has dropped it to us and not offering any.
Well, I think it's, again, just an avenue that needs to be found that you can take to get somebody's attention.
Yeah,
That might be able to help better.
but, this was done over in November of last year.
Yeah.
And that's a lengthy thing to do another ordinance and,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I wish there was a easy answer and that the state would,
I mean, we could request, Vermont civil violation,
Everyone's doing it.
yeah,
complaint,
I think
so-
that's our only thing is to get that civil violation from
That's where they are.
the court.
Yeah, I'll have to read through it more, and
Remember the truck?
I'd like to have something done.
See, but,
To communicate with them, Judy, is it a simple phone call that you can make? Are they easy to find?
I usually mail things to them. I do have a cell number that I do reach out to and talk to them, but
They respond? Are they,
they answer,
yeah.
yeah. But
never get
it's
a
always, yeah,
commitment out of them.
Right. Well, maybe if they, you could let them know that, it's a civil, now it's gonna be a civil thing, and,
yeah. I mean, I did say that in the last letter, so.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I don't think we should go down there and clean it up if we, at least not yet.
That would cost a fortune and,
Right,
We'd never get it back.
No.
No.
yeah.
right.
No, the property's not worth putting another lien on it because it's
Right.
not, the chances of that, anything happening over there is zilch.
Okay.
With all, I don't know exactly how big that lot is, but to put in a.
We're not doing anything with it, obviously.
Right.
I don't even know if they would care to lose it,
if they care what?
if they were even to care if they lost it.
Well, they claim they really don't want to lose it, that they want to live there.
Well, maybe that's what we can use, I mean, if they don't wanna lose it, they gotta do something about it.
Right,
Or, it's gonna be, it could be taken
right,
one way or the other that,
yeah.
Yeah,
It's just not easy. It's like,
no,
I mean, the process is, if they're paying their taxes, you can't tax sale it, I mean, if you had liens on there, we could, if you kept having liens for all the work we're doing, that would add up, but,
the chances of us
Right.
recouping that is,
Are they still paying their taxes?
I believe so. I think they owe this year's, I think.
Yeah, it's a rough situation. I know, it's too bad we can't get a decision on this, but I think we've got to push that
Right.
court,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
there's no easy way out of it.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, anything else,
I included in that, your packets about the bear awareness, just because I do have it on the website, but I thought I'd just throw it in there just because they had said,
yeah,
just as a
thought that was-
notification and,
yeah,
Yeah, it's good information this time of year. People don't think about it.
right,
It's true, though.
yeah.
They're up and about now.
I haven't seen any, but,
You will.
no, I'm sure there's been instances, unless somebody's got a game camera,
Yeah, William Street and Pat Street and Curtis are wandering around, walking around,
They are
up and
now?
down the roads.
Olympus,
Oh, yeah.
Chatterton
that-
Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't the Olympus one, or the Charter, Warner Avenue would go out to the sand pit, right? I think there was.
yeah, there are a lot
Well,
of
yeah,
William
yeah, on
Street.
Oak Street on the backside.
Yeah, yeah,
On the
Street.
backside, yeah.
Yeah.
There were a lot though, William Street last year.
There was a
Yeah.
couple down here on West Street,
Yep.
Yeah, we've
not
seen
far
them.
from Fisk's house.
Well, someone I think hiked the carriage trail was it last year? And they said they ran into probably 8 bear. Not, all at once, but like
Yeah.
during the hiking.
You say an 8-foot bear or 8 different
8,
bears?
8 different ones.
Okay, then. Oh, I was gonna say, okay, I know where not to go.
yeah.
Someone had a field day with a cam, one of them coming out of hibernation, and it had 2 cubs, and it was comical because it was so tired, and it came out. It was just kind of like walking around. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, a motion to adjourn if there's nothing else,
So moved.
Move second?
all those
That's
in
about it.
favor?
All right.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.